here's Brody Brazil.
I wanted to discuss the potential toll of 2020. I mean, is it possible that this calendar year alone could actually cost us another year of life somewhere else down the road? You think about the stress, the agony, the mental anguish that we've all been going through on so many fronts all at once. The political climate, the racial climate, the economic climate, the health climate. We're in the midst of a global pandemic here. Is all of this going to manifest a physical toll on our bodies at some point in the future because of this? Here in September of 2020, my answer would have to be yes, probably it will. I want to address a thought, and I've heard this a lot. People with the idea saying that on New Year's Eve 2020, December 31st, as soon as that clock strikes midnight, a lot of things are going to be fixed. We're out of 2020. It's a curse word. And to some point, I can appreciate that sentiment, that thought. But in reality, the calendar year has nothing to do with what we're struggling with. I mean, I certainly hope that on January 1st, we're in a much better place on a lot of different fronts. But let's be real. It doesn't work that way. It's going to be a change of scenery, but it may not be all of that magic that you're hoping for. But if you want to talk about the calendar year, that's fine. Let's look at 2020, the last basically half year and the final couple months. The theme is, it's all about work, looking back and looking forward. Like, it's been hard work to keep yourself safe during a pandemic. It's been hard work to keep yourself disciplined during a pandemic, to make sacrifices from your normal routines, things you want and have to do, and maybe have to do them differently now, or can't do them at all. It's hard work to potentially have to reinvent yourself in terms of employment. It's hard work to have difficult conversations about race and politics. It's hard work to get down to what's really right and making everybody better. So make no mistake, all of this is taxing on us. This work, it takes real effort. And I think we've all observed this. Some people prefer to ignore the work. They want to pretend like it doesn't exist. Some other people want to acknowledge the work, but they aren't actually prepared to do any of it. And then some people are just going to flat out deny that the work is even there. Which all of this only makes it more difficult on everybody else to figure it out and get it right. And speaking of everybody else, who even right now is really happy in life? Who is having golden years right now, or golden months in 2020? Who's thriving right now? Personally, there's been so many times in the last couple months, basically since March, that at the end of the day, I'm out of gas. It's like 8 p.m. and I'm dead tired. And it wasn't even because I had a physically strenuous day. I'm just mentally exhausted. I even wake up some next mornings unmotivated, irritated. And none of this is great, in a job where I'm presenting myself to viewers on a regular basis. It's been difficult, and I know a lot of you can relate. I know I'm not saying this is the only one. I'm just saying it to let you know I'm right there with you no matter what you see. I feel like I've aged 3 years in the last 6 months alone. And yeah, I feel like I've been putting on a face to try and be presentable and just try and make things normal, when in reality, what exactly is normal anymore? And what exactly is normal supposed to look like in times like these? And the last thing on this, it's just difficult to think about all this work you've been doing and what lies ahead when you also consider that there's not necessarily a break in sight. There's no time or place to rest now or in the immediate future. It's only more work. And that can be intimidating. I actually want to end on the comment I just made, normal. I've heard a lot of people saying that. I just can't wait until life goes back to normal. Well, clearly normal wasn't great for everyone. I mean, in a way, isn't it kind of short-sighted or maybe even insulting to make that statement? Remember, this is all about work. We're putting in all this work to make things different and to make things better than just normal.